Mousesports. Jason Cup and joined here by Thomas, and it looks like Mousesports are going to take the aggression from that CT side and continue on the T side as they push through. Nico trying to escape as he crouches down, but crouching Tiger hidden Nico's not going to work out for him as Rops takes his head off and walks it. And Chris J all chiming in as well. Faze hadn't stand. I can't talk. Tom, you take it.
Well, there's not much to take.
God damn it.
Other than the headshots coming out from Mousesports, they're going to get the pistol under their belt. And look at the odds at the moment. 6 for FaZe Clan. So if you do still believe in their comeback, it's not bad odds. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, we saw how many rounds Mousesports got on the CT side, 9-6.
Yeah, it's tough though. Like this T side has been favored. We get to really see like some of the more explosive plays we expect from FaZe Clan. Oh my God. The aggression from Rain, not going to pay off. Of course, we had Guardian at the end of the last half though, which was sick. We also had a bit from Rain as well, but this man has been phenomenal today. Rops playing out of his mind. Chris J on the last map as well. Tough to beat when they're at their best, but if there was any team to do it, it would be the FaZe Clan. Nico with his trusty Deeg in hand. Oh, okay. He's going to be taken down by Frozen, and Guardian will at least be able to pick off one, but no clutch for him this time. An 11th round on the board from Mousesports, and well, this round's just going to have to be a bit more of an eco from FaZe, so they're going to be quite far down. This is going to be a tough comeback for them.
I mean, they did on Train, right? They definitely came back on Train. However, they did start that with the win on the pistol round and started to take like 5 or 6 straight off the back of that. But either way, Vertigo's going to be a completely different story as well for them. A tough map for even the best of teams. It's so new to the pool and still a lot of things to figure out. Woxic, he got the best of that spot last time. Able to get kill at least at the moment, but he might have a second chance here as Rain is going to fall with the assist out of Rops. And Frozen takes down Nico. It looks like, well, Guardian has something to say about it as he takes down Kerrigan. But either way, this should be the 12th round as Olafmeister and Neo left with just the USPs. And Mousesports should be 4 rounds away from getting through straight to the semifinals as well. If you guys are watching the mainstream or were watching the mainstream before, you would have seen Liquid taking down MIBR 2-0, which means we have Liquid versus Astralis as one of our quarterfinals. And then we have G2 versus the loser of this as our second. And Olafmeister, that's a good couple of shots. It's always satisfying, I feel like, to get a USP kill against someone with head armor. Just because you know you out-aimed the hell out of
You
them.
had to hit them multiple times. Haven't seen much from him just yet. Same as Nico. Like it's unusual that you're in round 19 and Nico has 6 kills and Olaf has 5. They are playing Vertigo. As I said, we're yet to see much from them. We're yet to see anything from Mousesports, but it seems that a lot of it's been down to just individual plays coming out from Mousesports that have taken this game forward. Here we go, though. The purchasing. The full AUG buy, the meta buy coming out.
Oh my God.
It's got completely stuck on the grenades. So Rops is going to opt to lead the charge instead. We've seen the fallback from the CT side, so a lot of utility being expended, but to no avail. And in fact, Woxic actually going to be tagged even lower. Rops almost killed off through the smoke. However, yet to get a kill. They have done a hell of a lot of damage. We're going to see the switch up. Now that they have the middle control, they want to try and pincer on towards the B site. Smoke's going to come back down. I believe that Molotov also failed as well. So a slight mistake from the Mousesports side. Will it come back to haunt them as Rain's going to be able to play through the flashbangs though? Very well timed. Chris J gets one. Spots out the second. The utility usage from Mousesports is on point. And the CTs have no choice but to fall back and save. They've done so much damage in this round without realizing. But with a 5v3, they don't have any incendiaries or HEs to do more damage. They don't have a kit either. FaZe Clan have to make the smart decision and just fall out of this round so that they can at least fight back in the next.
It's a shame for FaZe Clan. I mean, yes, Mousesports do have money, but they do not have the HP to really fight out against. So Woxic's going to find out. I imagine Mousesports is going to try to save the rest of these weapons. I mean, again, they have money, but more money is always better. Then again, more money, more problems.
Not so much in Counter-Strike.
Not really, no.
Although there are some excellent Deagle players out there, so maybe there's a very, 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 very small argument that some players might be able to do more with the Deeg, but I doubt it. 13-6, 3 rounds away from making their way into that semi-final. Mousesports definitely look good, and while they sort of said themselves that they don't want people to get too high expectations, but this is definitely going to be a statement if they manage to take down Faze Clan, especially on a map that it didn't seem like they play. I'd be interested to see how the interview's going to go. Ooh, Rops again. Clinical as ever. Neo's not going to be able to win that opening draw, and Chris J's found another. This SG in his hand has been a menace on the T sides of both maps. Olive will be able to find one back, but every time there seems to be a trade, and he's hoping to try and hold on to this B site versus Chris J. He is doing the majority of the damage. Got to be careful, though. He's going to back into the corner. It's actually quite a smart position coming out from Olaf. Sat in the back line. Frozen peeks in. Guardian wins that duel as well. They're slowly turning this back, and Olaf's found another. Faze Clan looking to try and take the 2v4. It's left onto the IGL. The player they removed from the roster. He gets the timing perfect to win that first battle. And fakes out the bomb. He knows Olaf's coming, and he gets it as well. Carrigan putting down the Faze Clan to take this 14-6. And while now the CT side have to make the decision, they'll invest, but what can they do here? They've taken the pause. They need a moment.
I think I need a moment, to be honest, after that. Thing is, like, how far away Olafmeister was, and he still faked out the the plant. And he catches Olaf for just running with a nade out. Very smart play by Carrigan. And again, like we talked about, how many times he's played against X teams after being, dropped from the roster, and to keep your composure against playing against one of your latest teams. I don't know how he does it time and time again.
Just a beast.
Yeah, he is.
14-6. Going to at least get an AWP. Olaf will be the one fighting with it, and he is on that B site, so can at least look to fight passively. I really still like that double flash round that they had, where they just go straight through that smoke with all that utility.
Oh, into the B site?
Yeah. Not quite as good there. Still a long fight back on the CT side of this map. Hot flash is coming in. Olaf actually going to be in middle this time with the AWP. They have struggled facing off. Oh, beautiful. The Molotov. Same Molotov we saw Faze using, but he does get rid of Rops, and that's an important kill to find. Toxic, I'm not sure how he doesn't go down there, but luckily Rain is there to still trade things back. Chris doing work, but Olaf now rotates in. That AWP having its impact. There's only 2 players from this T side remain.
Yeah, the kill Woxic got, the guy who was shooting, I think it was Neo, didn't have head armor. So we got aim punched pretty heavily there. Or did he have any armor? I didn't actually see he had any armor at all. But that saved his life. But I don't know if it saved the round. 2-on-3. Rose and Kerrigan do have some utility to work with, but they have to be very careful of Meister, as well as very careful of Garden, who's actually going to spot them out backing away. 45 seconds left, and Mousesports still technically could rotate back towards the A side. The Molotov being thrown is going to waste even more time for them. And they're up against 2. And they still have to worry about where Nico's going to be with the Molotov comes through. Doesn't dislodge Olafmeister just yet. 30 seconds left. And it looks like they might be heading back towards the A side, but Nico should be able to hear this, right?
For sure. For sure. He will hear all the footsteps. The problem is they don't really have that much time, but Frozen, he's just waiting on this rotation, elevated angle, and he manages to turn things back once again, but it's too little, too late. There is no way he steals this round away. The duel needed to be won by his teammate, and Nico has won them the round. Faze Clan will live to fight another day, and a lot of it's off the back of that Olafmeister AWP, so I'm looking forward to seeing that going into future rounds.
Well, you're going to see it back into this round, number 22, but we're obviously going to see Mousesports buy back. Kerrigan as well picks up an op, drops it over to Woxic. We did get to see the op once for the CT side of Mousesports, and that was on Kerrigan, who did get a kill. And now Woxic probably going to go for the battle up against Olafmeister. I wonder if he's going to go for the head-to-head fight in middle, dislodge him with the Molotov, if he's holding that position yet again, and then wait for the re-peek.
No.
Oh, he's going for the peek that he's done over towards B quite a few times, and actually took the heads off quite a few different Faze Clan players.
It's been an all all-round performance from Mousesports so far, but a few players have started to come to life on FaZe Clan. That's always going to be scary for any team. We know the skill ceiling of this side is off the chain. There's actually a boost in play. I think, did Frozen see that? I don't think he can. Oh no, he does. I think he sees the gun barrel, but I'm not sure there's actually much he can do about it. Instead, actually, maybe the information not passed over because it's going to be Nico to find Carrigan. Neo also burns down another. Woxic looking to sneak his way into the site. I think he may have been spotted though, as it seems Rain has the information. Just locked in on his angle, a bit wary of that smoke fading though. We'll have to retake a new spot and does a lot of damage, but isn't going to find the kill just yet.
Wolfmeister's there as well to watch the... Okay. All right, Nico. Perfect time for him to show up. Second kill of the round. Drops. Trying to help assist Woxic for the push-in, who's on 23 HP. With 30 seconds left, it's going to be very hard to do this with Rain still sitting tucked away in that position. That Molotov definitely don't think landed where they wanted it to. Unless you were trying to throw it to the bottom of the building.
There we go, though. Rops sneaking around. Hasn't been spotted just... Oh, I think he has now. That's going to be the information, and Rain will put him to the deck. Woxic able to trade, but he has 1 HP. This would probably be the best clutch we've seen today, and it isn't going to be happening. 8th round on the board, and maybe I think we can see like a few sort of mistakes from Mousesports when it comes to their utility usage. Like, that's now a couple of times we've seen a Molotov either miss when throwing it over the top or like just not be in the right place, unless he was aiming to kill one of the pigeons off the side of the building. I don't think that was what he was hoping to hit, so still definitely some improvements needed from Mousesports, but wait, they're 14-8 up. You can't really complain in this scenario. Even still, we now get what is pretty much the best buy we're going to see out of FaZe Clan to continue their run forward into this one. There's still possibilities they could pull this back, and Mousesports, maybe not so much of this roster, but in the past, we've seen them choke some of the biggest games in Counter-Strike. I still remember QB Fire managing to get to legend status after being 12-3 down versus Mousesports, so it's possible. But what? That was not safe for work. We couldn't show that, unfortunately, because Chris J is just slapping down the members of this CT side. He's going nuclear again. Chris J is just phenomenal. He's got 4 kills already in this round. This is one that FaZe should have been able to close down without too many problems, and now it's left on to Nico to try and save them. He's found the first. Chris isn't going to be able to close out his ace.
Again. Don't tell me 1v4. We're going to see another clutch out of FaZe Clan.
It's looking possible. Nico around the corner, but Robs will end it. 15-8. Chris J again has hit 25 kills.
Look at the money. Look what FaZe Clan has to spend.
I just want to point out the game's not even over, and he has averaged 30 kills a map. He has hit 60 kills across 2 maps.
I heard that's pretty good these days.
Yeah, it's just not bad.
I mean,
especially versus FaZe Clan.
It takes players like us maybe like, what, 10, 15 matches to get 60 kills? That's being generous.
Olov again is going to kick things off. Woxic down. Nico left with only his Deeg, but I don't think too many people will mind that. He's just going to have need one of those big rounds. There are already players looking to push onto his position. Carrigan, Rops, they combine with a double. Oh, Chris, he hasn't seen him. There's a possibility for Nico to step up, but there we go. Back onto Neo, one of the masters of the clutch. Pulled off some of the greatest plays we've ever seen in Counter-Strike, and there needs to be one here. So he's into this 1v4. We've seen one of these already. He gets the first. One more right around the corner, and it's not to be. Mousesports wins 16-8 on the map choice of FaZe Clan. It's been a phenomenal performance from them, and they've earned their place right into the semifinals. FaZe Clan, they're not out.
They're not out.
They are still fighting on.
That is true. They are still through the quarterfinals, which they will play against G2, and the Straws will take on Liquid. But then we have now Mousesports moving through into the semifinals, and NRG moving through into the semifinals, opposite sides of the bracket. So that's going to be set up for some really intense matches. I mean, Chris J, like, come on.
Yeah, he's had a very good day.
What is that?